Hey guys, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my channel. It's almost Halloween now, and what better time to make some munchkin pumpkin soup. So stay tuned and see how I made these. Right, what I'm first going to do is cut this baby up. Careful not to cut your fingers. There. And we're going to cut it into maybe 4. As you can see, that's kind of on a small side one. I didn't get the large ones because we're going to need all of it, so less waste the better. And we're going to de-seed them, get all the seeds out and all these extra pieces you don't need, those string look like stuff. I was hoping for it to be more orange inside, but hey. So you clean it out like this, and you do that with the rest. So now that we've emptied them, we're gonna get the skin off, slice the skin off. So to make it easier, you can cut it. Let me see if I can actually use a peeler. And then some garlic granules. And then drizzle some olive oil. And then I'm going to bang them into preheated oven, gas mark 180, for about 45 minutes or until they've softened up, fully cooked. And in between that time, we're going to toss it around as well. So in they go. So I've got 2 medium to small onions here. I'm going to slice them up. So on a serious note, I've got a couple of years ago, I bought a whole collection of the Halloween movies. We're going to be sitting down watching that. Love watching it. We watch it every year, and we can't get enough. It's a classic. When you get all the lights off, close the curtains in the evening, sit down with whatever you want to munch on, and that music from Halloween, the music, the tone, the theme music, oh my gosh, that is so good. I've got that as a ringtone. It's heating up already. So now that is sliced, we're gonna mush up our tinned sweet corn. Isn't life so much easier with one of them? We don't have to use a tin opener. And we're not gonna empty the juice or water that's in it. We're gonna blend that in with it too. So we're gonna blend it directly inside the can. There we go, almost up. Now we're going to keep that aside. Now here we've got our miniature pumpkins, so we're going to cut them across the top to make that lid. So just with a small knife, I mean you can cut it across, but I'm not very fussed on how straight or crooked it is. Go around and pull it out like so. So what you're going to do is cut them off, and like before we're going to empty the seeds. So get a little spoon like this and you can just scrape it out. Like so. Close them back up for now anyway. Oh, that's like a jigsaw, isn't it? You have to match this. Yeah, so that's not bad. That's a good idea for the kids actually. And we're going to do the same with the rest. Guys, I could have put them together in with the pumpkin I've just put in the oven, but I don't think there's enough space in there, so that's why I'm going to do them after the others. Put them in after the others are done. I mean, I could put them in a different shelf at the top, but that means it's going to take longer for the bottom ones to get cooked, isn't it? Right guys, after so much of wrist and finger exercise, I've finished it. There we go. There. How cute are they? Guys, I've got that ugly duckling as well. I couldn't first find, you don't know how much I ran around for these pumpkins. I couldn't get hold of them anywhere. So all I managed to get was 3 of these whitish, yellowish coloured ones. And I had to settle with that. But the following day I went and I found a whole bunch of these. So I got them. So I thought I'll use one of the ugly ducklings. It's actually cute. It's not ugly duckling, it's actually cute. But I was after the orange one. So we're going to do the same seasoning as we did with the bigger pumpkin. We're just going to drizzle some black pepper. I'm doing them one by one because I don't want to lose the lids too much when it goes to it. Then it'll be a mission trying to find the lid for each individual one. So yeah, I'm making things in a way easier for me, but longer process. Oh, I left 2 seeds inside. it'd be really nice with fresh garlic, but I literally have no time at all. I've got so much on. I've got everybody coming around my house, and this is quicker for me. I like garlic what do you call it now, garlic granules. I love it, and it's so convenient as well, but I also love the fresh garlic. Oh, see what I mean? It's a mission, get it in there. And then we're going to use the tiniest amount of olive oil. And again, rub them, spread them around all over the inside. So excited about these, so excited. Oh. Alright, am I putting in the right one, or have I this way? I'll be back, guys. Right, they've all been done now, so what we're going to do now is get foil. I hope I've got enough, and we're going to wrap them up in foil and put it in the oven, because I don't want the outside to burn or brown. I want it to remain that same colour. There we go. If I didn't just video all that, anyone would have thought I'm wrapping up some jacket potatoes in it. So now, guys, I'm going to heat up a pan, and I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Let it heat up, and we're going to bang in our onions. Seriously need an assistant. I'm recording with one hand and cooking with the other, and it's taking me 10 times longer. And I'm also cooking and making, looking through my phone here. I'm using my phone, by the way, guys, and I'm not looking at the actual cooking. I'm looking through the phone screen, and I'm cooking through like that. But then again, that's what you call talent, innit? Adding a desired amount of salt, a bit less than usual, because we're going to put stock inside, vegetable stock or chicken stock, and that contains a lot of salt too. Give it a stir and let it cook until the onions soften up slightly. Now the onions have slightly softened. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 table of mixed curry powder, and we're going to add 1 teaspoon of white pepper powder. Give it a mix. I'm going to add a bit of water because it's dried up already as it is. By the way, guys, our pumpkins are cooked, and I've just turned the oven off. These are still left to go in though. Now to this we're going to add in 1 chicken vegetable stock and 1 tablespoon of chicken powder. We do not have to mix now. We're going to add in our water. This is our chicken and vegetable stock. So I've put about 2 cups of water in. We can add more. Actually, I'm going to put another cup, so it's going to be 3 cups of water. There we go. And we're going to let it come to the boil. Actually, I'm going to add in the mushed up sweet corn now. Give it a mix. We're almost done with that. So guys, I don't know what happened there. I was recording and it stopped or something, but I blended after it came to the boil. I blended it with the hand blender, got it completely mushy, let it sizzle in low heat for about 5 minutes and I turned the flame off. And we're done with that. Right guys, I've put these in the oven now on gas mark 180 and they're going to be in there for about half an hour, 35 minutes or so, depending if they're done. They're quite small, so it shouldn't take that long. So guys, I left them in there for about 45 minutes and we're going to get them out now. Open them up. I've checked in between to see whether they've been cooked or not, and it's piping hot. As you can see, they've softened up. So what I'm going to do is with a fork, I'm going to mash them up inside. And I'm going to get the fillings out. So I can then fry these up with some mushrooms or whatever you really want. Like so. I'm going to be doing that with all of them. So I'm going to wait for this to cool down, then I'm going to pour the soup inside them. So once they cool down, they're going to go harder. So I'm going to quickly, very fast forward and show you. Then you're going to heat up a pan with a bit of olive oil, bang in the mushrooms, add a bit of salt, not too much, then the
Basically, all you need to do is add
saute it until the mushrooms have gone soft. Add a bit of oregano,
a bit of salt, because I've already seasoned
we're done with that.
Pumpkins.
Right guys, our pumpkins have cooled down now, so we're going to fill them up with the soup. Look at that mess I'm making. And the final product. Thank you for watching guys. Enjoy Halloween, stay safe, and before you go, share, like, subscribe, comment, and until next time, bye.